Alright, how you doing, YouTubers? Hey, so I just want to say thank you guys for continuing to watch these videos, and I'm just completely blessed to have the opportunity to continue filming and do this for you guys. So, hey, this video is going to be a little bit different. It was an idea brought on to me by my wife, but she knows that this is something that's important to me, which is that fishermen are educated. So, one of the first things I want to talk about is the world's largest bass. So, if you don't know, that bass was caught by George Perry in 1932. He caught it on a creek chub fintail shiner out of the Montgomery Lake there in Georgia. And when he first caught it, he didn't think anything of it, except for that was a huge bass. It was a freaking slaunch, like any of us would think. And he saw it as a meal to feed his family of 6 at the time. They got it back to the dock, got some pictures taken of it. Then they went off to the local market and told anyone who would listen, as any fisherman would. And they convinced him he'll get it weighed and officially scaled. And so they took it up to their local post office, which is where they used to do that type of thing. And they weighed the fish in at 22 pounds 4 ounces, a freaking huge fish. And I mean, blown away as they all were. It also was 32 inches long. They were flabbergasted. They continued to look in their area to see what this bass might have been worth, what fishermen thought of it, and they ended up entering it in the Field of Streams local or largest bass challenge, what they used to do. And today that fish would have been worth thousands of dollars. Then he was given $75 essentially to spend at Field and Streams, where he had like some shotgun shells and I think some clothing accessories from their store. The amazing part about this fish is there was not a fish in its league. It was absolutely massive. And for a long time, it was controversial whether or not it was truly a largemouth bass, or if he had mistakenly called a striped bass a largemouth, or if it was ever caught at all. I think the closest fish at that lake today, I think it's 18 pounds that was ever brought out of it after George Perry. And so for a very long time, people were unsure whether or not this bass was caught because there wasn't very many pictures of it. There wasn't a lot of proof. In 2005, his family, going through some pictures, found a picture of this largemouth bass, which you can see here. And after that and the history of the fish and looking back into it, I mean, it's been confirmed that George Perry brought in the world record bass at 22 pounds 4 ounces. But still, for decades, fishermen could not replicate it. There's been 20-pound fish, been 21-pound fish from all across the states, and it just, no one could match it. Later, 2009, we have Manabu Kurita out of Japan, who caught the 22-pound 5 ounce fish, who was ecstatic as anyone would be, but unfortunately he is considered to also hold a tying record with George Perry for the instance that unless it is 2 ounces over the world record, it is not considered a world record fish, it can't break the previous record. So Manabu Kurita had to settle for tied for the world's largest fish, or the world record's largest bass, which I'm sure he was very content with. But from then on, it was confirmed that it's possible. Very, very hard fish to pull in. But hey, props to these fishermen for getting out there and getting after it and being able to bring in the biggest launches any of us have ever seen, right? But another tip for tat, or food for thought here. George Perry continued to fish, and the very next year won the Field and Stream Challenge again with a much smaller bass, but one I would still be very proud to pull in at 13 pounds some odd ounces. So wasn't a fluke. George Perry was heck of a fisherman, and you know, we should all tip our hats to him and just know the history behind the world's record largest bass. But hey, if you appreciate this video, if this is something that you want to continue to see, let me know, and I definitely want to continue bringing them out to you guys. Maybe I'll do the next one I'll do will be a state-by-state type thing. We'll figure it out. You guys tell me what you feel. If this is something you want to see, I will definitely continue to push it out there. But hey, stay tuned for my next video where I'll be unboxing this month's mystery tackle box, as it should be here in the next 2 or 3 days. And the video following that where I will then test each lure out on the water, give you my review on them, and let you know what I think. But hey, guys, I appreciate all the support. I appreciate the views, and if this is your first time with me, go ahead and watch some of my other videos. Please subscribe, and I look forward to continue pushing these videos out and sharing with you what I got. But thank you all, and
gotta get dip.
Enjoy your
Gotta
fishing.
get dip. Gotta get dip. Gotta get dip, 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 dip.